Hey everyone, and today I've got your Rough Night movie review. An engaged politician reunites with three of her college friends for a wild bachelorette weekend party, which turns dark when a male stripper accidentally dies at their beach house. So, as far as the story goes, this was a movie that I was kind of looking forward to seeing just because it looked like it was fun and entertaining, and it reminded me a lot of Bridesmaids and The Hangover, and it had those same sort of themes going on in this movie. And I would sadly say I was really disappointed by it. That isn't even a shocker because there's just so many different things going on in this movie, and it does get a little bit crazy and hectic, as does any bachelorette party, but it definitely takes a toll for the worse in every aspect. Now, as far as the casting goes, you've got Scarlett Johansson, who plays this engaged politician, and I'm thinking, first of all, she doesn't even look like she plays the part. She might play the part of the star of the show, the Bachelorette, all eyes on her. But to be honest, I haven't been as impressed with her acting lately, and I feel like here it was just a complete waste of time, and it was so pointless to watch her try to even stay in the lead and not be outshined by her co-stars, like Kate McKinnon, who has this Aussie accent, and she is one of her friends in this movie, and I would say that even though she did pull that character off pretty well, I felt like her character and the role that she played died down a little bit throughout the film when it was funny to watch her on screen, and then it just didn't really impress me as much. And even with the other girls in this movie, Zoe Kravitz, even though I did like her character in Big Little Lies, if you've seen that show, I didn't really like her character as much here, and I would have sympathized with her more because of her character's situation and having to deal with all of this, and you would think she was a sane person in this movie, but quite frankly, she's not as insane as maybe Jillian Bell, who basically caused this whole thing to happen, and that really pissed me off because it didn't even seem like she wanted to take all this responsibility. She just wanted to be with her bestie, Scarlett Johansson, and then it just made her more annoying and irritating. Even though I actually did find Ilana Glazer funny, I really felt like she could have shined a little bit better, but I felt like she was more of a background character, just like Ty Burrell and Demi Moore's character. I don't even know what the heck they were even doing in this movie, but that was just totally weird. So the things that I liked about this movie was that the only thing I could say was that at least it was fun to watch. It wasn't funny. It was just fun to see what exactly was going to all happen next after this one scenario with the male stripper going down, and then all these other events that unfolded. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that, like I said, it was unfunny, especially with the jokes. Most of the time, I wouldn't really say I was laughing throughout this film like I normally do with movies like this, because maybe the raunchiness got a little bit too excessive. I mean, they're talking about certain kinds of male genitalia, and it's just laughably ridiculous and cringeworthy, and I would say part of the time it was a bore fest. So I just couldn't really get into this movie in the long run. Overall, I would say that Rough Night just didn't do it for me, especially with the likes of Bridesmaids and The Hangover, and I personally liked those movies better, even though certain scenes were entertaining and reminded me of those, but it just didn't make me feel interested in watching this movie any longer. So I am on the fence about recommending seeing this movie. Unless you just want to watch a movie to pass the time, this would be it. So I would give this a half heart on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Rough Night. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.